itself now as we head down courtside.
Novak, many congratulations on a terrific match. When we're sitting in the commentary box, we were talking about how Diego has pushed you in previous matches. Today you came out and you were really focused.
Well, I was. Obviously, it's a fourth round of a Grand Slam, and Diego is a great quality player. You know, he's had a terrific tournament in the first 3 rounds. He hasn't dropped a set and played really well. And I knew if I gave him time, you know, he could do a lot of damage from back of the court. So, you know, he's one of the quickest players on the tour, and I try to mix it up. You know, maybe bring him to the net a few times with a slice, and it worked really well.
Talking a bit of strategy there, I want to talk a little bit. I was having a chat with Roger Federer. We were talking about parenting. And of course, you've got 2. Stefan's 5, Tara 2. And we were talking about if Roger's kids got into tennis, how he would be as a coach. And if they would get into tennis, they're starting to hit a few balls. How's Stefan doing? Tara's probably a bit too young.
Well, so far it has been great in terms of tennis relationship between me and my son. He's willing to play with me, and
most people would be.
Well, you know how it is. You know, father-son, it's a little bit different, and obviously he's exposed to tennis a lot when he travels with me, but also on the TV, and you know, he knows what is going on. He knows Roger, he knows Rafa, he knows a couple of the other guys, and his favorite shot is forehand so far. I'm trying to get him to hit a few backhands, but he's been telling me that he's born with a backhand, so that's why.
Just like his father. How do you think you might be as a coach?
I don't know. I'm a father first. You know, I can't really put myself in a role of the coach. And look, I'm giving him all the space and all the time that he needs in the world. I really want him and my daughter to really express honest desire to take the racket and a ball and just hit, go to the court or up against the wall. And I would be more than happy and thrilled to support them in their tennis careers and journeys, but it's still very early to talk about it, you know. My wife says.
The perfect diplomatic answer, very nice. Do you like to look ahead at the draw? Was that a question? I'm going to go with mine, not theirs, if that's all right. While you're on the court, Milos Raonic went through in straight sets. He's going to be your next opponent. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, quite different matchup than the one today. Milos is, you know, one of the tallest, one of the strongest physically guys on the tour. Has one of the biggest serves, and yeah, I gotta be ready for missiles coming from his side of the net. And you know, I've played him here about 4 or 5 years ago in quarters, and I remember it really well. And obviously, playing night and playing day, conditions are different, so it really depends when we play. But one of the key, obviously, elements in the game would be how well I'm returning and how, you know, confident I am on my service games. You know, obviously, when someone serves as well as him, he puts a lot of pressure on you. But you know, I'm really glad to see him being healthy and playing on a really good level again. You know, he's a great guy. I've known him for many years. He's a good friend. We speak the same language, and you know, it's nice to see him in quarters.
Well, it's nice to see you in the quarters for the 46th time, by the way. Congratulations, Novak Djokovic.